Good day, everyone, and welcome to another episode of reviewing Cory Asbury's Christian music on YouTube. So, welcome to this channel. If you don't know, Cory Asbury is a worship leader, he's a musician. He wrote the very famous song we know today as Reckless Love. He performed it, wrote it, he was the OG in it. So he just released a new song after a very, very long time, after very long waiting from the Christian community globally. He released a new song called The Father's House, and Christians across South Africa, across the world, across Africa, the Europe, the Australia, the America, the Asia, the other America, and the Antarctica was waiting for this for a very long time. So of course, as always, I'm going to be reviewing, reacting to it, but I'm not going to play the song because I don't want to get copyright claimed. But before we jump in and listen to it and listen to my reaction to it, why don't you hit that subscribe button right now? Click on it. Did you do it? Did you do it? Okay, thank you. Let's do this. So this song's name is The Father's House, okay, as said by Cory Asbury. And so it starts off with a really good beat. It's not too slow actually for a worship track. That I think because of Reckless Love and stuff, everybody is expecting a really slow, but immediately it's just a nice beat. Just, that beat you get on Sunday in church. You're just like, oh, I don't know the song, but yeah. No, not that fast, but just the beat. And the funny thing is, I love Cory's music, but as you start singing, he reminds me of Red Walker in the album What Does It Come to the River. If you have never listened to that album, please go and do it. But his voice really reminds me of that really southern, not Southern Africa, because then it words more southern of America. So this is a real southern accent, and it just reminded me of that. But nonetheless, and then they start, and then there's something really interesting. So it's a lyric video. It's not a live performance or anything. It sounds like a studio version, or it could be a live performance if they're just really well edited in the studio, but it's not completely live. But nonetheless, it's a lyric video. Okay, so then there's a place where it says weakness. Okay, so they spell weakness wrong. But what's ironic about that for me is because it speaks about bring your weakness, bring these things to God. And it's funny that is the weakness could be the spelling. So I don't know if they just played on the word there, whatever. If it was, well done. If it's not, just a little mistake. I couldn't help but pick it up. But that's enough of that. Let's jump into the lyrics, and that's what you're here for. I know, because you didn't listen to the song yourself. So you're first going to listen to what I say, and then you're going to go listen. So this song, I'm not going to do all the lyrics. I just penned some of the lyrics down. It really blows me away. It says, my story just begun, and failure won't define me, because that's what my Father does. Yes, failure won't define me, because that's what my Father does. And then it's the chorus. It says, ooh, lay your burdens down here in the Father's house. Check your shame at the door, because it ain't welcome anymore. Yeah, you are in the Father's house. And then it goes on, and there's a piece where it says, and I love this, it says, you never wanted perfect, you just wanted my heart. And I just want to pause there for a moment. I think that's one of the biggest things in Christianity that I've realized the last year, 2 years, 5 years of my life. God has never wanted perfect. We can't be perfect before Him. We can try, we can do everything. But He just wants our heart. If He has your heart, He has everything. That's all He wants of us. I can stop it right here and just bless you with that. You never wanted perfect, you just wanted my heart. And then it says, failure's never final when the Father's in the room. And how many times do you feel like a failure and you're just like, I just want to give up? But when God steps in, man, failure's never final. I really like the chorus. It's really catchy. It's a good beat, like I said, just getting you. I'm just going to repeat it. Lay your burdens down here in the Father's house. Check your shame at the door, because it ain't welcome anymore. you are in the Father's house. Man, I like this. And then it goes on and it says, love is on the move. I really love this. It says, love is on the move when the Father's in the room. Love is breaking through when the Father's in the room. Lay your burdens down, at the Father's house. And it's a lot of other lyrics, but those are the ones that really stood out for me. Man, again, if you know me, if you know what I stand for, or whatever, believe in, then you know this is quickly going to become one of my favorite songs of 2020 and beyond. It speaks about the Father. It speaks about the trueness of the Father. And I think that's something that's been lacking for the last, I don't know how long in Christianity, is to understand, to come to realization about who the Father is. So Cory Asbury, 10 out of 10, buddy. Not that it's a no, never mind. Really good song. He came back, and I think as an artist, as a musician like that, I have no idea what tremendous pressure must be on him, because he delivered Reckless Love, and then he didn't really deliver anything else to us outside of his church or his close friends and family. I don't know if he does anything for them, but I'm just saying for the public out there, I mean, Reckless Love was like a trendsetter, and then to come back, people's expecting that again, I don't know how to try and explain this. So I think the pressure on artists, Christian or not, to perform and to do something, I think sometimes it can be overwhelming. And this guy comes, and I think he just writes from his heart, and he says, the Father's house. So really, really good song. I really enjoy it. If you haven't yet, go and listen to it. Fortunately, I can't play it, or else I'll get copyright strike, and I don't want that. But go and listen to it. A really good song. Thank you, Cory Asbury. Gets a thumbs up. And that's all you want. I mean, what more do you want in life than a thumbs up from me? Hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching today. I definitely advise you to go and listen to this song. If we could, we would be playing it now. But just imagine, ooh, you're in the Father's house. Yes, that's why Cory's singing it, not me. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Until I see you again, I'm Quintis.